Hey Ruby. Hey puppy. Mwah. Thank you. I know you can't read, but what are your feelings on ebooks? Ebooks are a really big part of the library nowadays. Whether you love them or hate them, whether you have an e-reader or not, this is something that the library has to deal with on a daily basis. So there are three main questions that usually pop up when I'm talking about ebooks with patrons at the library. And those three are, why doesn't the library have every book available on their Kindle or Nook or iPad? Why is it so difficult to get library books onto their e-readers? And why are some librarians not super enthusiastic about e-readers? When patrons ask me why they can't get every single book that they want from the library onto their Kindle or e-reader, I have to explain to them that only 2 publishers even allow libraries to purchase ebooks from them. And of those 2, HarperCollins requires the library to purchase the book again after it's been checked out 26 times. And the other publisher, Random House, recently raised their ebook prices for libraries by 300%. So to answer your question, we can't get every book available to your Kindle or iPad or Nook because it is so expensive. The second question is, why is it so difficult to get books onto your e-reader? And to be honest with you, I'm not really sure. What I do know right now is I have the basic Kindle, and it's not too difficult to set up the library onto my Kindle. However, for the more advanced e-readers, like the Kindle Fire or the iPad, it seems to be a little bit more difficult. I know at my library, you have to download the Overdrive app, and that is how you are able to get onto the library's e-book catalog. And so there's just there's a lot of different steps in order to get this app onto your e-reader, get into the app, sign on to the library, browse all the books, check out a book. It just seems to be quite a bit of a hassle. So if you're having this issue, you might want to check out your local library and see if they have anybody that's going to be able to meet with you and explain how to get your library books onto your e-reader. And for the third question, why aren't librarians so enthusiastic about this new medium for us? And I know it was difficult for me to see this little guy and see all the words that pop up in this guy and think, is this going to replace that book that, I've had for 10 years and that I've read 1,000 times, that I have written in and that I have smelled? I do think, however, that this shift in medium is very fascinating. I think it's making books a little bit more accessible to people. It's so lightweight, it doesn't hurt your eyes if you have one of these, and it's just really interesting, and I'm really excited to see where the technology takes us. If you guys have any questions about ebooks, for the librarians out there, if you guys have any experiences about working with patrons with this new technology, please let us know. Comment below. Reach us on any of our social media pages. And just let's start the conversation about ebooks, because I think it's really important, and I think it's also going to be around for quite some time. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'll see Peter and Gwen tonight, and you guys will see them on Friday. Peter and Gwen will both be posting their videos. So stick around, and have a good week, guys.